Hey guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. We are going to do a craft with me here. Let me walk you through the concept. We have these two signatures. They're both octaves, which means there are 8 papers making 32, 36, 8 times 4, 30, 36, whatever. There's a bunch of pages, 30 something pages. And they're really cool. I'll link the lady who tea-dyed this page below. I'm very happy with how we handled our cut here. I feel like it really brings the exterior interior. The second one is opposite, which I think also looks really cool. I like the macro with the micro right up on them leaves. Beautiful. Same paper, looks freaking dope. Huge fan. So, what my plan is right now is I have these 4 elements. I have these shapes that are very witchy. I would like to play with them coming up to the top and maybe peeking out for a few reasons. Number one, I want to work a little better with tabs. Sometimes pages, when you're junk journaling or glue booking, the pages can get very thick and difficult to grab. So I want to practice placing things a little off the page so that they're easier to turn. However, I didn't want the backs to be boring. So we used some black and gold ink on the backs of the page of the items. Now, the thing about that is they are stickers. So, I will be cutting off part of it, but the part that will overlook, I'm hoping will be more visually pleasing because of the black and gold part when it's bleeding off. That being said, it might not feel good in this book to have it bleeding off, and maybe we're just going to play with these elements on the paper just how they are. These are beautiful, paint chipping with lace. Every single thing has just such delicious texture. I'm a huge fan. These have music notes. This is a random assortment of a variety of different things, but it's mostly like recipes and dictionary pages. Mostly. These are pretty wide, but they're all very witchy. So, that's what we're going to do. I don't have any other vision for this other than witchy autumn. That's my only thought. Some of these are like, Beetlejuice and Poison. Some of them are more just like this is like Art Deco spider with a skull. Not quite sure what's happening there, but I'm into it. Absinthe. I think I'm not going to try to put them in any kind of order. We're just going to do them as it comes up in this order here. Would like to start with the hat, I guess. But we're just going to try to pick it, and I don't know what will happen. I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. Okay. We're just going to see what happens. And we have just refilled the glue. Thank goodness. Where do we start? What's our first impression here? I love this. I want to use this early on. Is this the same? It is the same. Enoch Sons. I have others of these and I want this up front, but I don't want it first thing. So let's see. We want this early. Let's put it early. And then let's do that. Yeah, that's good. We'll see how we feel. We're not going to get weird about it. Okay, I do want one of these on the first page. I would love to put some music straight up. That one looks good. I think that's cool. And let's see. What do we want to do with this is my question. So first of all, it comes off the page. I don't think we're really meant to use it all, but we certainly can use it all if we put it here. Oh my god, is that beautiful? That's beautiful. So, do we leave this as a flap to use as a flap, or do we just glue it down as part of the page? I think that's a cool transition to come inside. All right, I'm going to bring you closer. Close your eyes if you don't want to see the camera move. Because we're going to be focused right here. We all know it. This is where we're going to be. So I just want to bring you in. I already love this. I just can't decide if I want this extra space. We don't have to decide yet. We're going to act like we're not going to have it. And then we can always add more. So in this case, this backing was a waste of our time. Because we are going to treat it like a sticker. Just stick it on. Here's the thing though, when you do this, is it adds like it, you see these come off in half. So it adds an element if you leave it. You can now still tuck something here if you wanted to, because you didn't use the whole thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let's get this guy down. I'm feeling great about this. This is a cool opener already. I don't know if we're nailing it, but I'm feeling good about this exploration, and I think that's most important. Now that we've done the first page, we're going to go to any other page. I've seen some people, some of our colleagues, jump around so that there's no obvious progression, and the whole book feels a little more cohesive. And I love that. So I'm not even going to tie this down yet because I don't really know what I want to do. Even though that is interesting to me, and I will maybe just paperclip it here because it is a cool thought. And I like to paperclip to feel accomplished, just sometimes. So let's go to the muffin page. Okay, we're going to put this right here where it almost blends into this background, which feels great to me. I'm just going to place it. I'm not going to worry, honestly, where I place it. Does it really matter? I'm not convinced. Not at this point. I'm going to smush it around, though, because I do want the glue better distributed. But I want it maybe, like, off-center. Yeah, just, like, a little too close to the top. Did I get it in that? No, good. Good. Okay. While we're paperclipping, let's paperclip this to the top also, just to keep it in mind that it's where it is. Okay, let's see. What do we want to put with muffins, crumpets, and rolls? We've got pickled brains and powdered moth. Okay, so I want to have this stick up just like that, and then maybe we'll just leave powdered moth. Actually, let's put powdered moth right on this. Actually, I guess we could have it as we want to. We want to have it off the page a little bit, right? So let's see how we feel about these. This feels really good, this top one. So what we want to do is we want to remove the sticker everywhere but the top. So you see the sticker's that's the line in the middle. Scissors at the ready if we need it, but we should be able to cut it raw and have it be okay. So we want to bring it up and then cut it. It should be fine, because if it's low enough, oh, it looks cool. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. We did it. Now I'm debating if I should be keeping these backs for something cool. I have some time to decide, I suppose. Now this side. Okay. So this side we want it to come this direction. All right. For this one, I'm going to get a ruler. Where's my ruler? Oh, come here. Come. Ruler. This ruler is from a museum in New York City, and the concept is that all the color blocks, this is 1 inch, this is 1/2 inch, on the other side is 1/4 and 1/8. And you don't need the numbers to get the measurement. You can just use the color intelligence. Isn't that cool? I thought that was so cool. All right, so we want to make sure though that this is fully covered. Okay. All right, so this is like a concept. That's a page, right? Like that's the idea, is you'd be able to... Oh man, it really does help to turn the pages. That is freaking dope. I've seen so many people do tabs and stuff, so we're definitely not going to need these. We'll be fine with a ruler in a pinch. I've seen people do tabs before, but I've just never tried to do it consistently. That feels great. All right, let's jump around. Let's see what we can do. We want to put... Definitely don't want to cut. So always with these, we have to decide our priority for what we can and cannot cut off. I will not cut this lace. This is too pretty. But this section could be trimmed on the right. I could live with that. I could live with it. So what do we want to do with this? Do we want is that the answer then? Interesting option to have this be the tab. We'd have to line it with this, which we definitely can do. There's definitely like, oh, I don't know. Do we really want to be messing like that? And it's not, it doesn't have the thickness that the other ones have. So let's not try to do that. Let's cut it down to size if that's what we want to do. We're going to wrap it. It's like one of my favorite things. Oh, but I don't want to wrap it on this page because that page is freaking cool. All right, let's pick a different one. This one has a less exciting edge. Oh, nope, that one's cool. All right, this is the one. All right, so we're going to do it. Then we don't have to cut it at all. We're going to do it like this. We want it down, but not too exact. I don't know exactly why I am avoiding. We're going to do it. I don't know why I'm avoiding binding right now. This has been a trend for the last few months that I have observed. I've been making these choices to not bind on purpose, and I'm not quite sure what this is about. But it does, because obviously I started because I was like, oh, I can be flexible with like adding a page or changing it. But genuinely, like once you start, you kind of can't, because you've been working side by side. And if you just like add something in here, like now that we've done this, right? What if we just like changed it? You know, if we just add another page in here now you have to, this was already balanced. You know, I already had these in mind when I did it. So the original idea was to be flexible, but now it doesn't feel like that makes any sense to me. Okay, cool. So let's see. Let's do a feather. Do we want the feather here? Do we want the feather here? I don't feel good about how black and white this feather is on this pretty thing. Let's see. We could do poison in the corner. I'm interested in it going off on both sides. That's cool. Let's see. Let's see if we can manage that. We're not going to try to get it straighter than that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like it's perfectly fine. It's not even, but it'll get it done. And that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to get it done. That's cool. Poison, poison, poison. All right, let's see what else do we have here. I would like a dictionary page. We haven't actually put down a dictionary page yet. So let's just put this right into the corner. So I feel a little bit like we're dressing the pages first. We're giving them each page more personality before we start trying to fill it in. I've seen this a lot lately. Just like in shops, like people will, like, this is how they'll sell it, like is ready for you to add the details to. And I really got curious at this way of doing it. So now we're gonna try it out. Here's the thing. The cool part of this is probably the head, but I don't like that here. So we're gonna have to hold on to this one. I would honestly like this closer to the front. So let's find one that we don't have an attachment to. What do we like? Is this too much for this one? Or is it the right amount of enough? I think we'll put it on the next page. I think it's a little too much for this one. Let's put the absinthe. That's pretty. Oh, wait. We have this really cool... No, that's good. We'll put this on the next page. That's good. This, like, strange Art Deco skull situation. I'm just fascinated by this. All right, wait. But we already put one in the top corner here. So where do we want to put this? Do we want to put it on its edge, maybe? How about just on the side? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we want to cover this section. Oh, come on. Oh my god, wait, is this one actually cardboard? Oh, some of them are actual cardboard. This one's not. You see, I don't see the seam at all. I don't see a seam anywhere. Yep, this one's actually just done. Okay, cool. So where do we want to put it? We want to put it here. Oh, it's such a great background. I'm going to try to get that really over the edge here. Because that little freckle is so cute. Can I get it? Can I get your freckle? That's really sticking out. Oh man, how do we feel about that? First of all, did any glue come through? No, we did a good job on the glue. But how far does it come out? Let's be realistic. I'm okay with that. That's a really cool, sexy little cutout. Nice. Looks cool from both sides. Oh, I'm loving this, guys. All right, random page. Here we go. Oh, we said on the next page, actually, we had dreams. This was our focus on this one. Let's do, what did we have on this one? This is a dictionary page. This also is cardboard. Though, honestly, there's a lot of black on the bottom that I'm not crazy about. So I sort of would want to put this in the top corner, but we just did two in the top corner. So let's find something we want to put in the bottom corner for this page, which this guy going off the edge is perfect. But he needs some contrast. So what do we have for contrast? Do we have a good... Is this dark enough? Oh, yeah, that's dark enough. Nice. And it says lullaby. Perfect. Excuse me, sorry. Now, why do I do this crazy glue? Because I don't care if it wrinkles, number one. This is Elmer's glue. We all know it wrinkles. And it's going to add to my aesthetic. It's not going to make me sad at all. This is what I want, is some imperfect aging. So I'm okay with that. That's why we're doing it. Now, is this cardboard or a sticker? This is cardboard. Oh, love it. Oh, man. That's so great. Okay, so. Do. Do. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. Another random page, please. Okay. Actually, let's do one near the top. Oh yeah, what do we want to have as our opener? Well, we have this as our opener. This, obviously. This is what I have sitting here waiting to be put out. We're going to center this beautifully. We're just going to make this guy perfect. And I think this is cardboard, which is a bummer because we're going to lose this beautiful back. But it's okay. Actually, let's center this first. I love that all the backs are ready to be exposed or not. And that it's not like on me, you know, to... I don't know, it's just like it's already ready. It was really good prep work. I'm just making note for myself. I was really happy with that. Boom. What an opening, huh? That feels cool and spooky. Okay. I want to do more with this. We're going to cut this. I have another page of this, so I'm very comfortable to experiment here. Hi, Nella. Hi, Nella. Oh, hi, Nella. Hello. What's up? My dog has come to say hello. Hi, dog. Good girl. Could this mean she's losing patience? It could. Stay tuned. We're going to make this for tucking things. Yes, we're going to go this way. And then underneath, we'll have, you know, I think this will do for the edge. Is this cardboard? It is. Oh man, that edge is so cool. It's okay. We can do this again. We understand how the technique works, and we were happy with it. So it's not like we only have one opportunity to ever do this again. That being said, if it's really going to bother you, you know, we'll do that. Yeah, that's cool. Pup is sad because it is raining. That's why Pup is sad. Pup wants to go play. But the rain is not fun. Okay. This I want to layer. I want like a little bit of a mess. I want like, let's see. We already have a good start to a mess here. How can we do this? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Actually, let's just be real and keep consistent with how we're going to do this. That was not as... See, this is why it's a little dangerous. Oh, hi. 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 Are we getting impatient? Okay. Can I finish one more page? Can I finish one more page? Okay. Thank you. One more page. All right. So, this is why we want to be careful, this weird edge here. But it's okay. We're just going to glue it down. And this is why you wouldn't just add, hi. I'm sad that you can't see her little paws in the screen right now. Yes, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Okay, we're just going to finish this page. And then we're going to go. Okay, so now, kind of want to just like smash that down here. And then this one I think we just used. Almost there, baby. You can do it. You can be patient for another minute for Mama. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. This I want a little bit rougher. Oh man, that's so white. Okay, we're gonna worry about that in a little bit. I know, sweetie, I know. I need you to be a little more patient. Just a little more patient. I know, baby. I know. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, I just kind of want that across this. And then we're just going to, like, plop it. I think we're just going to put it kind of messy. Because that's, I kind of want that junk drawer feel more. More junk drawer. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, I'm being very... So, like, these thin edges, you want to get the glue right onto it or else it'll curl like that one did. All right, we're trying to not think too hard here. We have no plan. No plan! Crazy insanity here. Yeah, we just have, like, a mess here. This needs some buttons on this page. And then what can we add? Is that too much for this page? I think that's too much. What about the cozy pumpkin that we saved from before? It's just so big. I want something slightly smaller. Is it going to be the feather that's the best thing for this page, finally? Is this the moment of the feather? Oh, no, it already has one. It has one from the other one. Okay, we actually don't need one on this page. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, I like it. Nice. All right, we promised Nala this would be our last one, and we're going to take her out. So thank you, everyone, for crafting with me in the beginning of this really cool coming together book. First signatures moving along. Love it. Yes. Yes, girl. Okay, I just have to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Like and subscribe for more content, and have a great day.